Or maybe they should know about Japan's Minamata tragedy, something that everyone should go and search about and understand what this is about. Ladies and gentlemen, mercury has begun hunting us, and it won't stop. Every one of us will get saved if we don't rise up to end galamsey today. When it comes to galamsey and its related issues, like the environmental destruction that it brings, the water pollution that we are having right now, and in fact the health risks that is associated with these activities, you and I are really guilty. The state arrested 53 people in Accra on a September 2024. You see, these people were not armed robbers. They were not coup plotters. They were just protesters. These were people who were demanding action against galamsey, but the state saw them as a threat, and that alone tells you something nobody wants to admit. Ladies and gentlemen, the state prioritizes gold over the welfare of the people. In fact, the state does not even care about the future. The state doesn't really think about the environment. I clearly see through the drama by the government. In fact, these are politicians. When issues like this comes up, they try to act like they care. But let me tell you the truth, the day that they will truly care will be the day that a major chunk of their political funding will collapse. Yes, when it comes to galamsey and its issues, the politicians have a reason why they are not tackling it. You see, tell me, there's a saying, who bites the finger that feeds it and expects to get satisfied? Think about what I have just said. There's more to it that I can tell you right now. We have a major crisis which demands emergency national response. But here is the game that they are playing, and you are not getting it. When they are in opposition, they say the problem is easy and it can be solved within the shortest period. But when you give them the power, you see, now we give them the power and they are in power. We are asking them to solve it, and they are saying that it is a complex issue which will require a complex process and a solution, and of course a complex solution. Oh, so they are telling us, in a way, the complex can be from 8 years to 16 years. It can be up to 20 years. Ladies and gentlemen, what exactly are they telling you? It appears they won't solve it completely, or they want to play around it, or maybe they have no clue about how to solve this galamsey menace. Someone told me that there's a confusion among themselves up there, the politicians, because of this galamsey issue. Yes, because the real kingpins of the crisis are these politicians. These people have interest that they are protecting when it comes to galamsey issues. Let's stop pretending that galamsey is a problem that we are trying to solve as a nation. Because if we are honest, Ghana has been trying to solve galamsey for over a decade, and yet it is more widespread, more sophisticated, and more embedded than we ever thought. Galamsey exists in hundreds of active clusters across Ghana. Almost every region where there are water bodies, you will find galamsey activities. And in our forest as well, you will find galamsey activities. From our forest zones to the river systems to farmlands to corridors and so many places, even in the north and other places. And every time enforcement pushes in one direction to tackle it, it appears to go somewhere else. What I have come across is that illegal mining is no longer behaving like a criminal, but a good Samaritan, which is employing thousands of individuals. The state, in its current situation, cannot afford to employ these individuals. So you see the twist? Get that again. So you think its employers and employees cares about the river turning into a chemical system? Do they really care about mercury? Do they really care about the lives of the fishes and animals? This is a survival situation. Or maybe they should know about Japan's Minamata tragedy, something that everyone should go and search about and understand what this is about. Ladies and gentlemen, mercury has begun hunting us, and it won't stop. Every one of us will get saved if we don't rise up to end galamsey today. Here is when I get emotional. Galamsey is not refusing to stop. It is finding space to exist. Ghana is cohabiting with galamsey. We are coexisting with it. So when people say stop galamsey, it sounds like a slogan of late. This is not an action. It is no more an awareness. And maybe the hardest truth of all of this is that galamsey is not just breaking Ghana's environment. It is revealing how fragile Ghana's systems already are. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you my honest opinion. Galamsey is not stopping under this dual political system. Not under MPP and not under NDC from what I see. Unless I see something different in the future. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. This is your boy, Sikega. I will encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and come back. Let us have another meaningful conversation.